stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you probably can see from the title of the video, I am going to be doing a what I eat in a day. I'm currently sitting outside because this is literally the quietest place in my entire house. 6 kids, so that you can imagine. So this is the first time I've done a video like this. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you enjoy watching videos like this. I know I do. I think it's fun to see a glimpse into someone else's, routine and life, and a good way to get inspired and just get some new ideas, because I don't know about you, but I know for myself, sometimes I fall into a funk with what to make, what to eat. So it's fun to see what other people do. I will say that I do try to stay away from gluten. I'm not 100% gluten free, but I do try to limit what I eat with gluten. You'll see in today's video that I wasn't 100% successful, but for the most part, most of my meals were gluten-free. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I would love for you to subscribe as well to my channel. We're gonna jump into the video and I hope you guys enjoy. So today was a typical summer day at home, and I like to start off my morning drinking as much water as I can before I even have a sip of my coffee. And that water bottle you just saw me carrying around, I actually found that from Amazon, and it has like markers on the side of it that help you to keep track of your water intake. I basically need as much help as I possibly can drinking water. So after I do that, I go downstairs and I start making my coffee just with our Keurig. I actually like using the McDonald's coffee pods. That's one of my favorite coffees to have in the morning. So I pop that in and start my coffee brewing, and then I head over to my milk frother. This was a present from my husband and I absolutely love it. He knows that I'm into all things coffee related gadgets, and it's amazing. It basically froths your milk and it just elevates your coffee game. So this morning I was going to be making oatmeal for breakfast. This is a breakfast I have about 3 or 4 times a week. I get the Great Value steel cut oats from Walmart. You can use whichever ones you want. And I also use some hemp hearts. I'll usually blend it up with either some almond milk or any kind of nut milk. Today I was using almond milk. And then I just pop it into the microwave, usually for about 1.5 minutes, and let it cook up.
So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and
So back to my coffee, the most important part of this entire breakfast. I usually just add a little bit of half and half creamer. I stopped adding sugar to my coffee ages ago. I can't quite let go of creamer, but slowly but surely I like to work up to just having my coffee black. So we'll see. I'm also adding in the frothed milk. Look how good that looks. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, if you get one thing out of this video, get yourself a milk frother because you won't regret it. Back to my oatmeal. It's all cooked up now, so I'm adding a little bit more of the almond milk just to make it not as thick, and it also helps cool it down a little bit. And then I add in some all natural peanut butter. It's kind of weird looking and you actually store it upside down in the fridge to kind of keep it mixed up, but I grab a generous helping of that, usually like a tablespoon. I stir it into the oatmeal and it gets all melted in. It's so fabulous. And then I also add a handful of raisins. My husband thinks this is the oddest combination, but I'm telling you guys, it's so yummy. It's so filling. It's a fabulous breakfast, one of my absolute favorites. I sit down and I eat my breakfast, and usually while I'm doing that, I am looking through the Bible app on my phone if I don't have my actual Bible out with me. And of course, you can't get through breakfast without some morning snuggles, my fave. I also wanted to show you guys some of the vitamins that I try to take on a daily basis, usually after breakfast or after lunch whenever I remember. I'll take a multivitamin, and then I also have this C plus D3, and they're both chewables, so that's good. And then I also have the flaxseed oil and the lutein, I think is how you say it, but that's a really good one for protecting your eyes from blue light. So if you're on your computer a lot or just using devices a lot, that's a great one to add to your daily routine. So now we're moving on to a midday snack. I'll usually have a snack either between breakfast and lunch or between lunch and dinner. It all depends on when I've had my breakfast and how snacky I'm feeling, but this is one of my absolute go-to snacks. I start by cutting up these are Red Prince apples. You can use whichever apples you like, and I just slice them up, and I like to put them in a shallower bowl. And then, as you can see, my obsession with peanut butter continues, but I'm basically just globbing it on, to be honest with you. I try to cover as many of the apples as I can, and then I take the granola and I drizzle that on top. This is the maple pecan flavor, by the way. There's like a few different flavors in this brand, and it's so delicious. It's so delicious. It's sweet. It is just the perfect snack, especially if you have a sweet tooth. You guys are gonna love it. Today's lunch was just going to be some leftovers from actually last night's dinner. They're chicken tacos from Costco. We love to pick these up. They're just a super easy meal. So my husband and I love having these. And this is where the not so gluten-free part comes in, because obviously the tortillas are not gluten-free, but they were delicious and quick and easy. And I paired that with the Mandarin sparkling water, and that was my lunch. So for dinner tonight, we were having one of our HelloFresh meals. It was the farro and halloumi salad. My husband and I get HelloFresh. This is not sponsored. We just order it ourselves because we love it, and it takes some of the guesswork out of at least a few of our dinners. The kids like to just have a lot of the same things for dinner. So as you can see here, my oldest son is plopping some burgers onto the grill. My husband and I are going to be having our HelloFresh meal. This was one of the vegetarian ones that we got, and it was so good. And I'm not vegetarian, but I do limit what I eat in terms of meat, and so it was fabulous. It was so tasty. We would definitely get that one again. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this What I Eat in a Day, and we'll see you next time.